there were definitely drugs involved. In my early 20s, I started this new job, and the owner did not want to pay additionally for marketing, so he forced his employees to do the marketing. So not only were we supposed to be selling what was in the store, but then we also had to walk around the neighborhoods and knock on doors and hand out flyers. Sounds perfectly safe, right? What could go wrong? One day, I am out walking through this neighborhood, knocking on doors and handing out flyers, and I walk past this house, and through the front window, this picture window, I see this guy dressed in nothing but his underwear with a pirate patch over one eye, dancing around his living room and singing to this stuffed parrot in his hand, like a stuffed animal parrot. And I'm like, nah, I'm not knocking on that door, forget it. I still had to leave the flyer, so I crept up the steps to leave the flyer on the front porch, but he saw me coming and he opened the door, and I was like, oh my gosh, here, have a flyer. I ran down his steps and kept going, because I'm like, this is not, I didn't sign up for this. My supervisor at the time, who is actually now my husband, there's an interesting story behind that. He goes, yeah, maybe we don't want you doing that by yourself. You may be wondering what scene and which book this super awkward moment relates to. That would be Crossed Off. Holly and Jordan are walking around the neighborhood near the women's shelter that burned down, and they're showing, I believe it's Colin's picture. Believe it or not, it's been a while since I read it. But I believe they're showing Colin's picture around to see if he's been in the area. And they go to the apartment of a guy who is dancing around in barely more than his skin, serenading a stuffed parrot. It was just one of those moments that I'm like, it's so weird and it's so random. I have to put it in a book. And that was just the perfect moment to add it in. So if you enjoyed this little insight into my life and how it relates to my writing, please heart this video, comment, and share.